Alright, we'll check the radio first time this morning. Thumbs up, how about there for Steve? Anything, Steve? Nothing. Yeah, thumbs up. Alright, you can get the windows rolled up. We're ready to roll. Get comfortable in there. We'll just hang tight for a second while the other half of our group finishes up their radio checks. So just hang tight for a second here. Alright guys, ready to roll. So foot on the brake, up on the drive lever, then push the M button. We're in manual mode and follow me on out. Alright, so yeah, let's make sure you leave the PDR recording. Just leave it running the whole time out there. If you start and stop it, it'll chop up the session. And also, it'll continually restart the lap timer. So you just want to let it roll so you'll get lap times and all that stuff. Later on today, we'll get some laptops and we'll do a video review. Pull the SD cards out, and you can take a look at your track session and your data and all that stuff. And then we'll get a full warm-up lap, and then we'll get going on the back straight there. And we'll just, continue first time out, so we'll work on getting a little heat and pressure in the tires and the out lap here. It's pretty warm out, but the cars have been sitting and haven't been driven yet, so we'll get a little pressure on the tires. And we'll just work on just being real consistent out here. That's how the speed's going to come, from consistency, getting a good exit off the corners. If in some of the spots where you've been downshifting to third, you forget third gear, just leave it, fix it the next time around. You definitely don't want to downshift mid-corner, and you for sure don't want to downshift on corner exit. That'll just throw off your timing, and sometimes it's not the greatest on the car if you're wide open pulling a downshift. Alright, track's clear, they release us, so we'll get rolling here again. We'll work our way out. Get a bit of a warm-up lap here, so up into third and then eventually fourth gear here. And then real important on the way into turn 1 and 2 here, these near apex cones, the white and pink cones. You want to get close to those on the way in. And then let the car get out to about mid-track, not much wider than mid. You get on the gas, it's going to push you out wide, so we'll look for that. And then again, as far as the apex curbing, the red and white curbing, the only spot we want to touch that stuff is at the apex of the corner, very inside edge where the orange cone is. Other spots we'll get close to it, but we don't want to drive up on top of it on the way into the corners for sure. So looking to the left here, we'll touch this apex. Then let the wheel unwind a bit out right next to the exit curbing. Left side, real patient for all the turning cones. So try to wait for them, turn in from them, and then as far as track space, get right next to the turning cones. Try to make the corner as wide as possible on your approach. Unwind here a little bit. A little little soft brake in this dip. We'll stay off that white and pink cone there, and then touch the last one on the way into turn 4 here. The third gear, if you're shifting, touch the apex, and let it unwind up the right side. Again, if you just want to put it in 4th gear for a couple laps, focus on the driving line and braking zone, that's totally fine. Left side, there's the turning cone, so we'll turn in from it to the apex. All the way out left, bit of brake, down to the apex here. We'll let it unwind over the left. We'll touch the kink, that'll line you up here for turns 6 and 7, right next to the curbing, looking left. Bring it across the left side. And then again, waiting for the turning cone in the 3rd gear corner, we'll use this apex. And then up to the gear, be looking for the braking zone. Firm brakes in. Carry the brake all the way to the near apex down here. Then we'll bring it across to the right. Wait for the turn in. Stand over to the left. Looking right. Use up all this curve at the apex. It's pretty wide and flat. And looking for turn 1 here. Bounce in. Down to the white and pink cone. Let it sit in the middle here, looking to the right. Let it finish turning. Across the inside edge here. And then out mid, looking left. Again, letting it finish turning. Unwinding out to the exit curve. Brake to the cone. Brake off all the way into the corner here. Touch the curve at the apex. Stop brake dip here. Looking straight down in here. Turn 4. All the way up the hill. Smooth at the steering wheel. Get up on the left side. Balance the brake in. Ride the apex. To the left, to the brakes. 3rd gear if you're shifting there if you want. And then let it unwind out the corner down the hill. Use the brakes here, carry them into the corner. Stand out left, looking inside. Make sure we're not turning in early and putting the gas in. You don't want to drive up on these exit curves for sure. We'll balance in here. Looking to the right. Use the brakes to get it slowed. So we get the apex on the left side. Right. Left side, yeah, try to straighten the wheel out smooth there. Try to steer too much there, Michael. Mid-track, looking right. Just a little bit of light maintenance throttle. Touch the apex. Across the inside. Make sure we're looking out in front of the car so we're not steering down to our references to the last minute. Touch the curve. Up here, braking at the cone, and the brake cone down, the brakes off. Touch the apex, let it unwind. Off brakes here, straight down in. Use the brakes to help it turn. Up the hill here. Going in here. All the way out left. So good, we'll turn, clip the apex, and then let it unwind over to the left. So spot you can touch the exit curbing down the hill there because we're going straight. We're not loaded up on it. Soft brake balance here. Get number 11. Now we're going to get through turn 7 and we're going to get ready to do our first rotation. So one line like normal, and then you can move to the right, Michael. And then John and Steve will come up. Michael, you'll hop behind the bright red car. Alright, get a couple laps for John here. So bounce down to the rear apex. Pretty close to it. You don't need to touch the curb, but pretty close to it. Bring it over right. Little soft brakes. Use all the curb here. You can align the curb there, careful about that. The only curb you want to touch is at the apex. Exit curbs are real slippery. So looking to the right here, let it turn. Soft brake on the way in, help it turn. Out to the middle, looking left, let it finish turning here. Look for the brake marker here. The brake at the top. And then just lead the brakes off gently. It's a little late to the brakes there. We'll soft brake and dip. Brake in here, we'll get the apex. Carry the brakes in here for balance. Use the apex. Careful, brakes. So if you're driving in too hard, you're trying to chase me, use the brakes, John. If you brake late and hard with steering like that, the car is going to slide on you. So yeah, stick with it. Left side here. Use the brakes. Look to the inside. Down the left. Looking for the braking down here. No brake. Bounce. Brake in. Look to the right. Just carry the brake gently through here. Let it unwind smoothly. Balance the nut. Turn in, down to the apex. Looking right here, let it finish turning before you get on the gas. Looking left here, again, let it turn. Looking left. Careful out there. If you get on the gas too soon, that's what's pushing you wide on these exits here, John. Balance the brake in here, look for the apex and touch it. All the way up. Brake a little sooner than you think here and carry the brake in. All the way out left. Touch the kink, and then use the brakes here, carry the brake all the way to the corner, and left. Alright, so we're going to get through turn 7 here, and we'll do another rotation here, drive up the corner, like normal, and then you can move to the right, John. Wait a little longer to pull to the inside for the rotation count, and then Steve and Michael are going to come up. John, you'll hop behind the white car when he passes you. Pull over to the right and we'll find Michael. There you are. See you there, Michael. So, Michael, yeah, you'll stay behind the red 65. get rolling again. I'll get some laps in here for speed. Alright, so we'll try to touch this apex. A little bit of brakes over one straight there, back left. Out to the turning cone, get it to turn here and use all the curves. Use the brakes going in here, right down to the near apex cone. Looking to the right here, we'll let it finish turning. Soft brakes on the way in here, and then again we'll just let it turn here for a minute. But a little careful on the exit curve in there. Remember, we want to touch the exit curve, just feel like curve, let it turn. One soft brake here, around the near apex, straight down into the bullshit corner. And then we'll use some brakes on the way in here. Bounce the brake into the corner, touch the apex. Pull it out left and let it turn here. Use some brakes here to help it turn. Out left, look to the inside, again let it turn. Brakes on here. Brakes going in, bounce brakes all the way to the near apex. Yeah, brake. Okay, careful there. That's a wall on your right there. Slow you down a little bit, Steve. You can't just mat it. Yeah, so just on the way out of the corners, roll the power on, don't just light switch it. You have a lot of steering and you just mat it, one end is going to give up on you, and that was the rear end. We'll balance it in here. Lift it unwind here, smoothly. Soft brake at the bottom of the hill here, get it to turn, wait on the gas until you're pointed forward at the apex. I'll lift the hill, looking right. Out to the turning cone. Down the left side. We'll carry the brakes in here. Alright, looking good. And then we'll get around the corner here and then we'll go a little extra. We like 300 feet, so we might do another rotation here. So I'll have you move over to the right, Steve. And then Michael and John are going to come up. I'm going to move up over to the right in front of you. Behind me here, Michael and John, and then Steve will be behind the caffeine-colored car. Just slow down, Steve. I'm going to move over to the left and pick up Michael and John. Yeah, so make sure you just bounce the brake through here gently. And on the way out of here, this right-hander, just floor it immediately. It's easy to, you don't touch that wall on the right side. Bounce the brakes in here. Start to the apex. Near apex in the lane, looking good out to the middle here and looking left. Let it turn. Start to the apex. Let it unwind right up next to the curbing. And right here, turn it in. Stop brakes here. Left here, tire up on the curb at the apex. Up the hill. Stop brake on the way in. Over. Down the hill here. And then use the brakes here to the left. Left here, looking inside. Alright, and then we'll do another rotation here. You can move to the right. Michael, John, and Steve will come up. Michael, you'll hop behind the dark red car. Get another lap in here. And use the brakes gently into the corner. Get over to the right. Use the brakes to help it turn through here. Out to the turning cone. Use the brakes going in. Bounce them into the near apex cone, the white and pink cone. Look into the right, let it turn. Same on the way in here, close to the near apex cone on the way in. And then looking left here, right there. Share the brakes in, we'll get it turned here. Looking left here, let it turn. Help it turn. Cut across the apex, we'll clip that and then down the left. Alright. And then we'll start a full cool down here. Right here, guys. We'll get gathered up. Alright, guys, so follow me. We'll just do a full cool down lap here. So on the cool down laps today, we'll definitely keep the car in the driving line. A couple reasons, kind of imprints it. Next time you head out to the track, you'll go right to it. But also, you can probably hear the tires. A lot of rubber's going to be shedding out the tires as we go throughout the day. And it mixes with the dirt and rocks and junk out on track, and that stuff kind of gets moved offline. And if you wander offline, tires are hot and sticky, you'll get this pickup, we call it. That junk will just melt to the tires. And if you get some on there, it's pretty annoying. It'll almost feel like a flat tire or a bent wheel thumping around. I'm down by the water. No grip on the tires. And then the bummer, or the catch, is that the only way to work that junk off is to go faster. So the corners can put some lateral load on the tires. So we gotta Here, you want to touch this apex and let the car unwind smoothly over here, right next to the curb, not up on it. But try not to yank the car back over to the left like that. Just gradually bring the car. It's pretty fast there. You don't want to unload the rear end with a lot of steering there. So bring it over to the left so you can brake straight here. Wait to turn in. You don't want to go out past that line on the left there. Run out of track room over there. Here, you'll definitely need some brakes. Get the front end to turn in. Touch the apex. Alright, so we'll get the right turn signals on so everyone knows we're exiting, and we'll make our way back to the building. If you take a look down on the dash there, performance timer, that's your best lap time of that current session. All the lap times will be on the SD card to look at later, as long as you were in record. On the dash there, once you stop recording or shut the car off, that will go away. You'll start fresh next time out. So we'll taxi in here, park in our spots up in front of the other groups that we left from. And then once you get the car stopped, no parking brake, put them in park, leave everything running for a minute. I'll come